Still like autumn, Louise?
I love autumn, my favourite season.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of rain and a bit of a wind, a bit of blow, but I like the colours.
Yeah,
Just
fair
stunning.
point, fair point.
And I will show you some colours later for Weather Watcher pictures. I've got plenty of them to show you.
Oh, well, you guys are inundated because your weather watchers are brilliant.
Yeah, and it's an anniversary coming up, so I'll show you all in an hour's time.
Louise, you've just done our job. We'll carry on anyway. See you later.
We're talking about now, isn't it?
Yeah, Louise said the BBC Weather Watchers project is celebrating its 10th anniversary, a decade which has generated millions of photographs.
For many of those who submit images, the project is about much more than simply taking a few snapshots, as the BBC weather presenter Chris Fawkes has been finding out.
Martin Burnett, a.k.a. Muddypaws, is outside with his camera. And you may just recognise some of his snaps.
That is going to probably rise a little bit at times through today, but it's not just about the rain.
This is a picture from one of our weather watchers.
For the past 10 years, more than 360,000 weather enthusiasts across the UK have been helping to build a meteorological picture of the nation's skies. Launched in 2015, BBC Weather Watchers has brought together an army of forecast fanatics to share photos of their local area.
Beautiful shot there of a distant thunderstorm.
Collecting images from around the country helps us to connect the science with what people are actually seeing in the real world. But for the weather watchers themselves, the real thrill is the chance to see their photo feature in a forecast.
What was it like the first time you saw one of your pictures on TV?
I think one of the first ones was definitely along in Leith, and it was right in the middle of the street, and it was a quiet time, and I went and took the picture, and then I went for there and went home, and my wife had the TV on, and it come on the news. So, wow, let's do that, that was me.
For Martin, being a weather watcher is about so much more than getting on the telly.
I was at the lowest point in my life. People around me seen a change in me, a change in my temperament, and just really going off the rails at everything. I do have telltale signs of when I'm feeling down, and maybe I want to get out of bed one morning and I think that I've just got to shake myself and do it, and that's what I do. And I get up, get my dog and get out, and I take a couple of pictures and that, and I find that looking through the viewfinder, taking something, my mind is directed somewhere else.
Martin goes out almost every day to take photographs and has taken around 10,000 for BBC Weather Watchers. It's not only improved his mental health and well-being, but also his physical fitness.
My fitness just grew leaps and bounds, and there's no walk too hard. I'm quite happy to go out there and do things, and I'm quite happy to cycle. And I did 100-mile cycles and that, and I think it's a great thing that we're all doing. Not for the same reasons, but we're all in it and we all enjoy it. There's a tremendous amount of weather watchers out there that's having fun doing it.
Weather Watchers has been around now for 10 years. You still going to be involved in the next 10?
Oh, I think so. I think there's a good opportunity. I might be the first one to hit 10,000 pictures. I'm very close. I'm 9,200, so I'm very close.
And this creative and committed community is always looking for new members. Anyone over 16 can sign up. All you need is a camera and a sunny outlook. Chris Fawkes, BBC News.
Yeah, Louise, you've got a monitor there, haven't you? You can see the pictures we're going to show now, because we're going to show one of Carol's favourite images. This is Beachcomber, Port Erin, Isle of Man.
I knew she'd have a rainbow in her favourite.
So Carol says this is one of my favourite pics because it encompasses everything I love. Blue skies, rainbow and the sea. Beautiful view. Yes.
Sarah Keith Lucas has offered another, saying, that is picture postcard, isn't it? She loves this because the landscape perfectly frames the weather, which is the part we're interested in. The cumulus clouds standing out against the blue sky. And then Helen Willits. Oh, this is proper weather, Louise. This is what you guys enjoy, isn't it?
It is, and I have to say, Naga, I have to own up to something when you say I haven't got a favourite. I haven't really got a favourite, but the shot behind me, I don't know if you can come back to me just briefly. This shot behind me in Highland, Scotland, I actually hired a van for a week with my husband and we went up to Highland, Scotland because I kept seeing the most stunning weather watcher pictures and I kept saying, we've got to go, we've got to go. We've never been and we've always said we're going to go, and we went walking for a week and it was stunning, beautiful, come rain or shine.
I feel like we're playing a bit of a one-upmanship here. You've got that, OK, Louise. Well, what about this? We've got Plockton and also in the Highlands, of course.
Yeah, that was another one I went to.
Yes. So this is from Darren Bett, who says, beautiful picture from the Highlands of Scotland. Plockton stands out for me. In fact, Darren says, a bit like you were saying before, he's saying, it's not somewhere I've been before. I want to go there because I've seen the picture. Yeah. It all works, doesn't it? Louise, thank you very much. We'll chat to you later.
And thank you, everybody, for sending them in, because they really do help us illustrate the story.
Absolutely. Thanks, Louise. We'll see you later.
There you go. I'll see you tomorrow. Back to you two.
Oh, you don't get to go that quickly. We saw your favourite picture from the Weather Watchers. We're celebrating Weather Watchers, aren't we? Because it's like 10 years since it was all set up and we had these brilliant photos. And I just don't think we gave enough credence to Helen's picture earlier, Helen Willis, our colleague. Look at this.
Stunning.
And I thought this was really lovely because she grew up in North Wales and this is in Scotland. And she says, this brings back happy memories. And it's that stark contrast in the colours. And she says, I also love the way the frost in this photograph has embroidered the foliage into a magical frozen landscape. She has a way with words, Helen, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. It just looks nice, doesn't it?
Should we see Simon King's as well?
Yeah, go on then. Oh, I knew Simon. He loves an aurora, doesn't he, Simon?
He does.
This is in Cumbria, and he says, the morning of 11th of May, he knows the date, last year sticks out to me as being really special. We knew the Northern Lights was forecast, came in for a breakfast shift, opened the Weather Watchers gallery and saw a whole load of pictures, and that was the one he picked out. He knows the date, he knows the time and the place. It's a great picture.
Louise, thanks so much for this morning. Have a lovely weekend.
You're welcome, and I'll be back with more Weather Watchers tomorrow. It'll be 10 years and 1 day.
Excellent. Bye.